Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tionna and I'm the founder of The Honest Plan, where on this side of town we're talking about everything finance, planning, and lifestyle related. And I am a money coach where I teach first generation millennial black women to break the paycheck to paycheck cycle and to get on track to reaching a 10K savings goal. And today we will be talking about the 5 things that you need to get all squared away today, right now, to prepare for home ownership. So without further ado, let's get started. So tip number 1, make sure your credit is in order. Take a deep dive just to see your overall credit history, your overall credit standing. Make sure that there is nothing in collections. And that is something that you can do right now. You do not have to wait for a new year to roll around to start getting your credit in order, because oftentimes that can take anywhere from 3 months or even more to see that positive change hit your credit score. So one way that you can do that is by pulling your FICO score, and you're entitled to 1 free pulling every single year. And if you need anything past that, of course you can pay for it. There's various websites that you can do that. Number 2, look at your debt to income ratio. Most lenders refer to this as DTI, and what that is exactly how it sounds. Your debt, whatever debt that you have, so that's your student loans, your car payments, maybe you have a mortgage already or anything like that. So the debt that you have compared to your income. Are there any accounts that maybe you can pay off? Are you holding a credit card balance that's like $500 or $1,000, but you have the money to go ahead and pay that off? If so, that would be a good thing to do, because then you will be able to qualify for more once you get to the stage where you're looking for the house. So make sure that your DTI is in order. Third, consult a realtor. It's never too early to start getting help. And these realtors are so experienced, and they have so much knowledge about the lenders and what they're looking for, that they can help guide you to getting on track to becoming a homeowner. And they can give you personalized action steps. It's so much different than watching a YouTube video or anything like that. These realtors can give you personalized action steps that fit your needs, that fit your family dynamic and things like that. So consult a realtor. Tip number 4, and this is something that I wish someone would have told me prior to starting my journey, is have all your important documents accessible. I can't stress that enough, because these lenders are going to ask you for everything under the sun. They're going to ask you for your tax information from the past 2 years. It's so much that you have to give to them. So just make sure that you have that in order. So maybe you can, when you're consulting your realtor, ask them, what are some documentations that these lenders are normally asking for in my area? And they will be able to tell you. Go ahead and find it, locate it, store it away in a folder, so when they ask you, you can just scan it or you can just mail it off. But it will eliminate so much headache. Trust me, have your documents in order. I actually did not do that, so I got pushed back like 2 weeks because I had to call an old job and ask for my W-2, my tax information. And it was in the midst of the pandemic, so it was a headache just getting anyone on the phone. Do not make that mistake. Have your documentation in order. And my last step, my 5th step, is to plan. Like, to plan. Because when you're looking for a house, these lenders, it's not their responsibility to understand what makes the most sense for you financially. That is your responsibility. So you need to understand, before you even start looking, how much house you can afford. How much are you willing to spend on a mortgage payment? How much are you willing to spend on HOAs? All these things are stuff that you need to consider prior to looking for a house, prior to signing your name on anything, because what you don't want to do is get into the house and then feel like you're house poor because all you have is just meeting the needs of the home, like your four walls, and you're not able to travel, you're not able to save, and that's just miserable. You don't want that. So plan, draft out a budget. So say you make X amount of dollars, see what it'll look like on paper if you had to pay, $1,500 in mortgage. Are you still able to save as often as you want it? Are you still able to tithe and give as often as you want it? These are things that you need to consider before anything else. Plan, plan, plan. I cannot stress it enough because, again, these lenders, they're not going to do it for you. It's your responsibility. So that is it for this video. I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope that this is something that you apply to your life right now so that in the next year or in a few months you will be walking into home ownership, because it's a beautiful thing. It's such a blessing. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me over on Twitter at The Honest Plan. That's where I share daily motivational tips, finance tips, everything that you need to know about home ownership, creating a budget, finance, anything like finance related. That's where I do that at. So make sure you go over to Instagram and follow me at The Honest Plan. But that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.